What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's Duke, and we're here to start another series with you guys called Plutocracy. Now, this game is still very much under development, but as you guys know, much like Big Ambitions, I love sim strategy business games, and this is right up my alley, but way more in depth. We're just gonna start off. Go sandbox since we don't have campaign or anything like that. I found this game watching Orbital Potato. I like his content because he plays some games that I like, you know, strategies and simulations and things like that. So if you guys never seen this channel, he has good stuff. Go over there, check him out, make sure you show him some love. But in this game, pretty much is either you win by amassing the most wealth or the most influence, and we're gonna play the wealth game. Now, by any means is this game easy. I don't even know where to begin. It's just it's so much, but either way, we're gonna jump right into it. We're gonna get our character situated. So let's just, I guess we should just randomize it. No, let's say for the first one we go ahead and just do a custom guy. Let's see, we're gonna do of course xSirDuke. Where are Mel? Oh wait, oops, I just realized something. This is create a character. Those are character presets. So now we're gonna do it xSirDuke. We are a male. Yeah, African American. Let's see. He was a bit too studious with no hair in the middle. For some reason, I like that, but that's what we're gonna go with. Let me get some glasses. Nice little tie. Oh, right there. Businessman by day, serial killer by night. Heterosexual. We have a university degree. I guess we're religious. Well, I did say this is custom. On our next run, we'll just take whatever the game give us. Let's just go atheist to play the devil's advocate, and boom, we're a Republican. All right. Oh wait. As far as our starting state, you may not be able to see this, but I'm just gonna shut an eye, move the mouse up and down, pick something. I didn't pick anything. How about now? All right, we're in Maine with it. So we're gonna start on small fish difficulty. I have played every other mode but small fish. So financial shark, of course, is hard. Piranha, I would assume, would be normal to medium. Small fish is what we are in this game. For the world size, I'm putting realistic world because I don't think that this necessarily increases how difficult the game gets. Industry type, we're just gonna put all. I don't see any point to just play with certain industries. So and then we're gonna start from the bottom. So you have a savings account in the amount of 100k. Where do you start? Or we can come here, company owner. Now we're just gonna start at the bottom, and we're gonna 1949. We're gonna try to make this game as long as possible. Hopefully just break this down into 10 episodes. So the rules are, though, if we go into bankruptcy, we lose. If we go into bankruptcy, lose, we would just start another series, if you will, of this, or another season, should I say. So let's say this season 1, episode 1, you know, and then we gotta go from there. In each season, I would like to try to do something a bit different. So I can go the political route in here. I can go the non-political route. You know, we can start with some money, some equity, you know, things of that nature. Right now, we're gonna start from the bottom. I read these tutorials maybe 5 times, and again about 5 times. If you ever played this game or watched this game played, this isn't the easiest thing to adjust to. It's a lot of moving parts, and while we're busy making money in the game, in the stock market, things are going to be happening. So this is the world map. This is my opponent. What's his name? Angela Evans. She's a Democrat, heterosexual. She looks to be religious and has an elementary school education. So we'll see. That's never stopped the computer or AI from demolishing me easily by year 3 in this game. So she knows some pretty wealthy people to start off with, as compared to us, who we don't know anyone. If we go here, the only person we know is our enemy. And this is our enemy. This is part of somewhat of this sandbox storyline. I'm assuming the regular storyline too when it gets unlocked. January 1st, 1870. Remember, we're going to 1940, I want to say. So, greetings, SAFEHOUSE. Now you are my enemy. You should leave the state before it's too late. Regards, Angela Evans. So, everybody's in here. Some prehistoric goons, I guess, if you want to put it that way. Anyhow, we're going to jump into the stock market. Well, actually, correction. We're not going to jump into the stock market. We're going to go back to the world map. We are all the way in Maine. So while we're in Maine, I didn't mean to click on myself. We can actually click on the said state and look at the companies of which we can invest to while we're here in Maine. So right here is dividends. For anyone that don't know, if you ever invest in the stock market, there are companies that pay out dividends and some that don't. They pay it quarterly. So for instance, 80% is the dividend rate that this particular company, Brian Cole, pays out. Their market cap is 2.56 million, so it's not necessarily a big company at all. And so the top shareholder has 48%, Mr. Jackson Bryant, and his 48% not of worth of shares in the company is equivalent to, well, how do I put this without being confusing? So he has 48% shares inside the company out of whatever the maximum number of shares is. Let's just say it's 100 million shares, and 80% of that, of 48% of however much those shares are worth a piece, is what he gets paid in dividends. So his dividend would be $96,300 a quarter in dividends. All right. Okay. So right here, and I'm just going to complete that now because since we're here, if I can actually, that is an ambition. And what he pretty much wants us to do is sponsor him in the upcoming election. So we can sponsor people, get them loyal, and we can have them push bills through office that convenes us. You know, I want less taxes. I want less personal taxes, you know, more taxes. I believe religious people shouldn't vote or run for office, or atheist people. And this game is super old school. So, you know, this is during a time where white, black, green, purple, and division was a thing. But all that is brought to you by, was brought together by money, the green. So once you complete ambition, you'll get these agents that pop up, or the actual person we complete the ambition for. We can either gain loyalty with that person if we have, you know, alternative means of what we want them to do for us, or we can get things that can help our companies out or help ourselves out. So a broker, as the description say, manipulates quotes. So when we go and borrow money and things like that, he's a broker. A collector, when we give out debts, you know, loans to people, and they default, you want your money back, of course, we send this guy. The pianist reduces the risk of a strike and stops an ongoing one. So that's for, well, that's pretty self-explanatory. When companies go into strike, businesses aren't run correctly, which I'm pretty sure we're gonna bump into some businesses that aren't, and then I'll explain it to you more in depth once we bump into that situation. But first things first, especially since I don't even have any money, so I don't think I'm gonna use a collector. Might just get the pianist and use him to my advantage later. So we're gonna jump in here. First thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna leave this on the asking rate. You could do asking or the bid rate, and the bid rate is what you sell at, the asking is what you buy at. I just want to look at this because and turn it to a monthly basis. Now you see the difference in the chart. On a day-to-day basis, this is too jumpy for me to make proper investments, at least to me. And for the quarter, I wouldn't do this unless I'm holding on to something in the long term. But even in the long term, I can get a pretty fair picture of the monthly up and downs on this chart. So right now they're riding the high. They're up 1% for the quarter, which it all changes. What I want is to start with a company with a low asking price. See, like I told you, Brian Cole doesn't have much as far as salary cap, and I can buy into it fairly cheap. As we saw, this guy who has majority, he has 48%, and his 48% stake in the company is, to him, is worth 1.23 million. So let's see, I'll look at some other companies real quick. Now pretty much what I'm looking for is a company that is a somewhat decent high market cap that pays out fairly good dividends. See, this company is going to strike. Remember this name, Flowertainment Steel. The reason why they're going to go on strike is because they're paying out 100% of dividends. So any extra money or revenue, instead of putting it back in the company, they giving it to themselves. And this happens to companies in real life, but this, when things go wrong, there's no money in the reserves to fix it until they're going to go downhill eventually. Maybe take some time, maybe it won't take any time. 75 like this not bad. Powell Incorporated. Oops, didn't mean to click on you guys. So somewhat decent amount. They may or may not go on strike. I can wait for that. So we're gonna push the pause menu. I said the pause menu. I'm gonna click the pause button and play, and let's see how some things pay out. So right now in maintenance and stuff, we pay $2,000 a quarter. So we always want to make sure we have either 2,000 or more dollars coming in on a quarterly, so we don't go bankrupt, or we have that on cash in hand. So see, as you can see, they go takes out. So Ramirez just went all the way up and couldn't even oh, not really, not even that big of a jump. It just looks that big. Right now I was hoping to see some companies fail. Oh, they had an accident. So this company had an accident. So I'm gonna slow this down first. Look what I tell you guys, Flowertainment. I guess we'll go along. I don't even know you, Emma James, but you have more money than us. So if I can get, whatever. If I can get them to get loyal, I can get, money from them and borrow, and I can put that into a company and use it for my own bidding per se. Hit the play button. But like I was saying, Flowertainment, of course, had an accident. Destroyed 38 jobs. The damage to the victims were not paid. The company did not receive a fine. So sometimes that will change as the laws go through Congress. They'll make it so that you have to pay 50% or whatever the case may be, just depending on what's going on. But right now, nothing is really looking good for me. I might have to bite the bullet and wait another quarter. But if I can't do that, I can go here to person search, filter ambitions that I can do doable and in the state that I'm in. So this means I can give out loans. So this person, Aaron Hayes, wants 25K for 1 quarter at a 5% rate, and he has a loan default risk of 8%. We can do that. We have the money to do it, not a big risk, so we're gonna do that. And as you, like I said last time, you could either increase loyalty with that person, or get something else. And I wasn't paying attention. I don't see what his wealth is. I don't know if that's 64,000, 64 million. I'm not gonna worry about that. I will worry about the financer. Also 64k. He don't got much. This person, nope. 20% loan default risk. All right, let's do this. Boom. As you can see, these people are paying me back. So as I hit this, boom, that I should see that much come next quarter. Should. Now it's a chance that I won't, because they can default. So do I want to sabotage or a detective? So right now I want somebody to sabotage a company. I can force my own strike and have stock prices go down, or make a company that much more worse if they go into a crisis. So it looks like everybody paid me back. Yep. Well, one person did, so one person still owes me. Look in the news, elections are going on. We're not gonna get too involved in those. Okay. This is the first time, and I've loaded this game like 4 times because I got demolished, and there was not a company within the state who hasn't gone on strike yet. This is crazy to me. And looks like I'm doing some more loans then. All right, 13%, 12%. 15% with 37,000. Oh, I'm just gonna take the safe bet. 82,000. So he has the money to pay me. So a journalist or finance, I'll just take the loyalty. The journalist takes so much of your renown that you gain for doing certain things. For instance, like this, we can go to an auction. Well, actually, we're gonna participate, and we can participate in these auctions, and these things help. Oh shit, I'm knocked out the race. Don't have enough money. And these things, when we buy them, help us gain renown. Renown is something like reputation, but at the same time not like reputation. But it matters, if that makes sense. It's more like, imagine them as influence points that you can spend to influence people with, and use your items such as the agents, like the financer that we got earlier. So you can't afford that, so we're just gonna keep this moving. That's gonna be the end of the quarter. And I think this is the 4th quarter. Yep. So at the end of this quarter, we're gonna be going into the next year, 1871. 4 quarters in a year, people, if you didn't know. 3, 6, 9, 12. So we got a male. I apologize, but due to the difficult current financial situation, I could not repay the loan taken. So he wants to get more time. That's cool. Sometimes giving them more time, it will they will pay it back. Sometimes it takes a couple quarters, sometimes it doesn't, but we still have some money to play with. So I'm not desperate to use my one and only collector's card to do that. From what I can tell, this is not gonna get any better. So we're gonna go ahead and invest in Globe Head Steel, and we should see some dividends pop up. So they do what, 80%. So it may not be much, but it's still money coming in. It's kind of high to buy it right now. Well, you know what? I'm glad the game stopped me from making a bad decision, because they were kind of up. So if they would have failed, I would have lost out on money. That's something I would have had to I can't even get it out. It's a share in some stocks in which would have had to hold on to, or wait to see whether or not they profit or not. Finally, boom, something happened, and it's a strike. It started December 12th. 17 workers currently are involved. So it started at the very, very end of last quarter. And to make matters worse, we're gonna say hello. Hopefully I have enough to use my agent. Boom, and I do. It's gonna cost me 90. So I have enough, 70% chance of success. And we're gonna go back into the stock market. We're gonna pin them. So I would love to purchase a few stocks. Boom. Let's just do a few so I can keep it right here. So once my guy gets done, which he's almost done. So wasn't a big chance for him to make the company go even worse, but I'm gonna buy into it before they get up. Because once the strike is over, of course, prices are going to shoot back up. So right here, if I click on this drop down tab, it is going to tell me how much I bought those stocks for. Look, they just came out of strike. Boom, all the way up. So if I pause here, I can sell every last one of those for $7.75, which to me is a lot more profitable than getting $369 a quarter. It's just not worth it as of right now. So I'm going to sell out. Boom. Yeah, see some newspaper stuff going on. It's just elections at the beginning of the game. People getting elected, trying to win their seat in the House. Demand for metals fell. So this means steel companies should be somewhat cheap to buy into. But that was in Q1 also, this right now actually. That's why it's kind of important to pay attention to. See, now this is the second quarter in a row that Nelson did not repay me, so we'll see how that goes. Actually, I'm gonna pause this. Sanchez Incorporated, they just went on a strike too. February, it's March right now. Look at the steel company just went down. Oh, they should be going down. That's weird, actually. That Johnson Steel. Let me see. How's this looking, company-wise? 75% at dividends. It looked like they doing solid. I'm not gonna focus on them right now. Griffin Coal, they also had a drop. They didn't have a bad drop though, so at the top of that game, they're $8. We're looking at a $2 buy-in difference. Let's buy up. Take care of your reputation. They're still in strike. Sometimes strikes go on for quite a bit. So luckily I got just enough from the last quarter when I hurry up and dumped into this company. Well, pumped into, there's no pump and dump type of technique. And we'll see where it goes from there. So political. Mr. Hayes wants to buy into the company, and he's going to sell it to me at a not a profit, because we're not making any profit, but he wants to sell it to me for a better rate than what the going price is for now, which is $5.18. Don't care to do that. All right, so as of right now, it doesn't look like I'm getting this money back, and I don't have time for this guy. So let's see. Can I use? Oops, didn't mean to do that. I need 847. See, to use that against him. So kind of stuck in a hard place, which is fine. I was like, look at them. They're recovering pretty well. So only got 1/4 worth of money left, so we'll see how that goes. Time is going. Actually, I guess I should speed this up. We kind of, oh, I just saw it go from red to white, so we just came out of a strike, so we should be looking good. Where are we at? A 631, 619. We bought. That's not good. Come on, going on up. So in this case, it doesn't pay. Oh, they had another accident. Right now, it doesn't pay me to even sell off these shares, so it just pays it. It's better for me to keep my dividends going. So let's see. When you have shares in the company, your assistant will send you these over. So pretty much says what we saw when they went into strike. The Sanchez Incorporated director informs us about the accident. As a result, performance is expected to decline, and Sanchez Inc.'s actual revenues will decline this quarter. The shares have already fallen in price by 11.5%, but after removing the negative effect, the price will most likely recover. So that's pretty much telling me what we already know. Let's see. Upcoming elections. I'm not really paying attention to those now. I will read some of the new laws. Cannot repay debt. So he did this again. And so these little events, some are helpful, some aren't. These people right here, and a lot of this stuff is based on loyalty. Before I used to just click away and try to impress everybody, but I don't care. Like right now, their wealth is, they have zero, which if that first zero next to the dollar sign is what they have cash on hand, and to the right is pretty much what they have in assets altogether. They not that much more richer than me, so I can care less about going or impressing them or wasting my agents. If you saw that, use court to court them. I don't care about that. So we're just gonna keep it moving going into the next quarter. And how do I know how much money I'm worth, you ask? Well, very simple. Once this loads, I hover over this bar right now. 82.3k is what I have in current wealth. So that means I can go cash out of my stocks, and I should have somewhere close to that number. She was only at 93, like I said, which is not much more. And this guy is, of course, cannot pay. So I'll be more upset if that was a bigger number, but it's not. It's quite literally only the 25,000. It is what it is. No. So they fail. And see, this is why I look at it at a monthly, because they were going on the up and up. So I don't know if their average is really here or not. So this strike, if I bought into it and this is really their average right around here, and I bought into it when they first had their strike, I'm still gonna lose money once they come on a strike. You know, they could have just had a good quarter. Johnson Steel back down the dump. Yeah, why not? Look at that, perfect time. So when you have enough of a sizable portion in shares, and this company just happens to be 1.39%, you can vote when companies have little votes. So Sophia Bryant, who's a shareholder as well, investor, she suggests reducing the number of workers by 39 to 35 to avoid overproduction, which I'm going to vote no for, because that means less money for the company, which seems like everybody else is voting too. Yeah, 97% of people. And I called Johnson Steel at the perfect moment. Sell. I think what I may or may not do is invest heavily into Johnson Steel. I can possibly turn that company around. I'm almost certain that I can. It's fixing a few key things. This company is still on a strike. And they just came out of it. See, we wouldn't have made much. You see, I was gonna buy in on a strike, and it only went back to, it looks like what they averaging, so around here I wouldn't have made much, so I'm not too hurt about that. But that's a big dip. Yes, that is a humongous dip, and I would happily sell off everything in here. What did I buy in this company for? See, they doing really good right now. I bought in at 4 something, and look at this. So this could be a few things. The shareholders actually give a shit about the company, and we back out of this, which I don't own a big enough percentage. I can only vote for things, but I can't like I can't say, hey, let's do this. So I don't have a big enough share yet. But the CEO at this point, he's subpar, but he's doing a good enough job to have the company going up right now. So, but with that being said, I'm gonna try to capitalize on this downfall of the other company. Oh, I don't have Sanchez shares. No, I don't have Ramirez shares. We have Sanchez. So right now, like, see, I'm at a loss. Now you see they really bouncing out. Now if I would have probably went for the year, I would have, well, maybe not, because they stayed around $6 bucks. But I would have known that when I bought them at 631, it wasn't a good investment. So let me see how they looking. I'm just gonna sell off. You know, we lost some cash, but I'm gonna sell off, and we're gonna do that. And hopefully, right before time is up. Oh, which looks like I'm increasing, so I'm profit. Good. I was gonna say right before the quarter is up, just sell a few hundred shares just to have enough to cover my expenses. So right now, I'm not bought in. I'm not even in Johnson still. Ramirez just dipped too. Where am I at? Here we go. Petrol. Bought in at 115. Of course, I'm selling at 140 bucks. Why would I not? Well, wealth is at 113. Is what I have on cash. Now, 243. That's more than half. I'm definitely down to buy into this. Whoa. They just got me right before I did it. 313. I might as well sell that off. Powell. It took a pretty large dip. 23. They've been averaging 26. I mean, I guess I could still do something with this. What are dividends and stuff looking like? Okay. Yeah, right before the quarter end, I have to sell off a few of these to get some cash. I have to. Which is fine. It's kind of a loss. I hope to make that up on the back end when they come out of strike. That's the goal. So I bought in for 23.70. Let's see what it's looking like. Nope. See, now the little money that I lost, I could collect some dividends and go into the next quarter, or just sell them off, which I'm probably just going to sell them off and call it one. No harm, no foul. And they're tanked again, but that's not a very good dip. This is a very good dip, so I will buy. And this started in July and it's August, so it just started recently. So let's see what I can do with that. I'm gonna pause. Oh, they just came back up. So at the end of the quarter like that, no point in me selling. I'm gonna collect my dividends and hope that they stay out of a strike, which they did for the most part. And boom, sell all the 1,100 of my shares. I bought at 12.6. Boom, boom, boom. Where's my wealth at now? 226. Ramirez still. So let me see something, because you can do private deals. And what I mean, again, if I come down here, if I had $2.58 million, I can pretty much buy the majority of this company from this guy. Would it amount to 2.58? No. Could it? Yes, because you can do negotiations. So we don't know. Upcoming elections, officials, we don't. I don't know. Oh, new federal law. See, according to preliminary estimates, this will reduce the accident rate by 3%, but the maintenance of the workplace by $10 more. That's fine. That ain't gonna hurt no business that bad. Let's participate. Start earning. Ooh, Flint rifle. Got it. And we got 138K to play with. I'm just so curious. They've been going on this strike since July. Oh, and it shot back up. I shot way up. I could have made a couple of bucks, a little dollars. What I want to do though is go ahead and spend my 100 and whatever amount on this, and then just collect dividends. That's just a safe buy-in. Could it be wasteful? It could be, but then they can tank. Then I'll be pissed and lose all my money. But just little things you can do, get a little couple extra dollars in between your quarters. Quite literally what I was just saying. Bought in at $1.97 and it's only selling at 162. Oh, which could change. It definitely could change. No. Oh, Bryant Cole, you say? So Ramirez 2 just went back on strike. The company is actually growing pretty well. I'm just gonna sell this and lose whatever cash I'm gonna lose. But Brian Cole, yeah, I want some of this. See, I can earn loyalty right here. That gun I just bought, she's a collector of a weapon, so I can sell that rifle to her and gain some loyalty, but she ain't worth too much or nothing, so no point. Plus I need that gun to actually earn right now, so I'm not gonna do that. Of course I am gonna buy heavily into this. So let me pause it, let me see where I ended at. I just need a couple more dollars back. Exactly 2K. Now let's sit back and watch. Plus 843. So they went back up, so I'm making money. But I definitely think I have enough shares to. Yes, I do. As far as shareholders, I'm the smallest at 5%, but it's enough to do this. I want to propose expansion, because expansion gives us more workers. More workers we get, more money we make, more production we have. So if we go into this development strategy and I want more net income, and it tells you all the things and all the variables that decide net income. Taxes, we can do stuff politician wise and with characters and how you hire CEOs, but this goes into this. Right now we're losing 560k a quarter in dividend, well, in reserve, which will be at a negative, which will cause us to have no profit, which will cause strikes. We don't want that. So to avoid that, I could do a few things. That makes it 1.2 million in revenue. Production value increases revenue, and the workers increase production value. And to get more workers, we had to develop more company space. So I would love to say, hey, let's go down 75%. That way we can kind of balance out dividends, which of course no one wants to do. Now with those influence points I have, I can, as long as I have a bigger share than whoever the investors are, or they are loyal to me, I can always hit these buttons and have them agree with me. I can pick the forecast, you know what I'm saying? So of course they're gonna decide not against it, which is fine. We'll keep it going, and you'll see how the company grows just by itself from the simple development, which will be done in February of 1874. So the first quarter of next year, so about 3 quarters of the way, 2.5. Let's see, we're still making money. Our opponent has moved to the GA to go play in some other stock markets. So let's see. Right now, we're just gonna sit tight and we're gonna figure out what we should be doing. So people of course want market shares in this. I don't want to sell it. I want to hold on to this because I want what I potentially, I know I can make this company better. See, this is not good. Taking the dividend size, so I'm definitely voting against this. I don't really have a say, but you know, I'm gonna get out voted. But that increase in dividend size is going to kill the company because we be pulling from reserves if we're not making enough money to cover that. And right now it looks like we came out of that strike, so we're at 13.2k. Now I wonder, are there any ambitions? So the more ambitions I can complete, the more things like achievements I can accomplish. And when you accomplish the achievement, you get skill points, and skill points help you grow as a character, helps you doing deals and things like that. So yeah, I think we're just gonna let this fast forward. Everybody wants to at those shares I got. Now would I be willing to sell those shares? Yeah, if they wouldn't try to stiff me on the price. If I made profit from them, sure, I'll sell them and then buy right back into the company. Simple. But for the same cheap price of what it's going for. So remember, February of this year, we're gonna grow. So our new medium should be up here. That shouldn't be when we on our highs. That should be our new norm. And during this time, I might want to buy some more into this company. So I'm just gonna do that. And keep it going. Oh, February, and I think it's the 24th. Oh, but I think that's one that said February. But you know, skill points allow CEO to develop the company more efficiently. Maybe it got changed, but nevertheless, boom, got my piece of mail. So expansion is complete, which means more money. MONEY. Come on, newspaper. Coming elections. So this is stuff I need to pay attention to. The United States has passed a federal law accept atheists' right to vote in elections. All right. Doesn't seem like much, which is big. African Americans' right to vote in elections. Same thing. So if I had, well, I say if I do have an African American character that allows me to vote now. State Senate and lower house elections. Yeah. Must apply. Okay. Well, I can't be an applicant just yet, so. Ryan's cold enough like that. Look at that. No, thank you, sir. See that development? That's what you want. Now I'm gonna see. Now we have no reserve money. So now we are definitely getting ready to go on a strike. No reserve money to grow the company, and it's going to take away from there. But hopefully with the increase of workers, we don't go on strike. Hopefully. Suggested that the number of workplaces, I'll say now we had enough to do a small expansion, so I'm with that. Oops. Either way, I think I went with the popular vote, so yeah, whatever. $24,000 plus 80 on the renown. Let's see if we can get it for cheap. 16. Market price is at 19. I'll pay 17. Oh, got it. All right. Got a little bit more renown. No, don't want to sell my shares. 61,000 shares at the moment. Right now, we can sit back and collect. If the company continues to grow in the correct fashion, I'm all for staying with this company, and that was the whole purpose of me, suggesting those things. See, Johnson Steel, they are in so many strikes, it's not even funny. And let me see, what are the shareholders? $855,000. How much am I worth? Not enough. See, if I could pay majority or buy majority of this company, I'd turn this whole company around. Not to say that it's not time, I couldn't invest in it right now, but I definitely could and have quite a bit of shares and just pump everything into the company. Now we up. Now I could sell out, which I am going to, and wait. So that's it. Changing work rate. Yes. So they want to increase the workers' rate, which I'm all for. They mean they're gonna work harder, production. Vote, and of course, people don't want to lose all money. They already taking too much from the dividends, but that person is really trying to stop another strike from happening, which at this point is inevitable. It wouldn't be bad, but I just don't know where that medium is. I wasn't paying attention to Sanchez enough to be wanting to willingly invest in that company. Right now, I'm just focused on my one company, which is the Brian Cole. See, and I'm balancing out now, just fine. Let me look, see what. I still don't even have enough say so. When we have a hell of a CEO, whoa, this company should do nothing but grow. Oh, this is Johnson Steel. I don't own nothing in Johnson Steel. I got the wrong stuff. Johnson Steel has one hell of a CEO, so I'm glad I did that on accident. That makes me want to go and take a gander and pay for some things. So, boom. Ask to vote up on this again and expand this company out. See, now, I don't know if they are going to want to do this, but we're going to see if we can get a better CEO. And this automatically for economics and financing seems to be the better option, automatically. And enough renown and reputation. I mean, we can always go with this poor excuse of a choice, but I'm assuming they want somebody with reputation. Economics, though. I don't know. I'd much rather have that money coming in. But we're just gonna wait and be patient, because I'd much rather that CEO be myself. You dig? Oh, look, see? Just told you. There we go. And they want to. I'm for it. They want a better CEO. I'm all for it. They're gonna look at that. Told you it was gonna happen. We just taking too much away from the company. So we got $58,000, which means I'm going to buy into the company. I might have to leave about 6K, depending on how my quarters are going to be looking. Just in case I need to bet myself out. I don't know how long this is going to last, because inevitably, which did not last long, but it really isn't balancing back out to the $5-6 range that it should have been balancing out to. But right now, 80,000 shares, which gives me what percent? 8.1%. And it looks like they bought some shares too. And he getting $108,000 a quarter from these dividends. That's not bad. I really think though we need to take this back down to 80. Of course, nobody wants that. All right, skip it. Let's crash again, I guess. And then as far as length of these videos, I really don't know length wise where I would like for these videos to end. Hour videos or whatever the case may be, because it's hard to compress videos and simulation videos down. Like, you miss so much, and some of these are key moments in the story as we build up. So I guess the first video, I guess we can drop an hour 30, and then, you know, an hour after that, depending on what we get done. Like, and I'm trying to make sure that we get a lot done. That's why I have it on ×3. Hopefully we can speed through some of this stuff and you guys can see. So I should have been paying attention to this, and this happened last year. Yeah, income tax came to 14%. That's important, but that affects me. And this guy still owes me. I don't care about this. I know about that. All right, let's keep this going. I don't know. Let's keep investing now. Ooh, look at that. $30, and yes sir, yes I will. Yes indeed, I will invest. From 18 to 30, I can pump in, dump out. Nope, still on. They're still on a strike. Boom, right there. That's what I was looking for, and that just shot me all the way up. How much are these dividends? Holy, my little 0.1%. Oh no, it didn't shoot me up. Something else must have happened too. Huh. Oh, the expansion must have happened. Had to. So I'm going to sell out on these guys. Don't need them. I don't even know who you are, Mr. Ward, but whatever. Hater to love it. Ooh, I guess I got another enemy now. Yep, of course I am. Yep, the expansion got completed. I knew that's what happened. Well, had to have happened. They don't know, a little decline, not good enough for me though. So, 80,000 shares at 8.1%. Management. Not really giving enough time to build up, but I want to keep expanding. I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna let it go until next year. I'm trying to do another big expand, or maybe I'll just let it go a quarter or two. Well, I guess 2 quarters will be next year though. At this late in the stage, this is 2nd quarter. June. She must be making some money in GA. She's been there for a while. Might have to travel. Nope, not willing to do it. Who is this over man? Something to unmark thing. Where's Brian? Boom, pin that company. They want to be at the top so I can see them. Let's see what our reserve money is looking like. Oh, we see we in a negative. This is not good. 204,000. So even if I wanted to develop, I couldn't. Only the CEO can do lending, I guess. I got that broker too. It'd be nice to make myself CEO of this company. So now I think I'm at a point where I have enough money. I'm gonna start trying to knock out some ambitions. If I can do some loaning out. Sanchez, ooh, they dipped, huh? So they have the potential to go back up. May just buy into this. I think it'll be worth that much money though if I do. All right, let's see. Expansion completed. Good. Upcoming elections, letters. Oh, she's worth $1 million now. Nice. How much are we? 760. Okay, we gonna catch up to you. I should have bought in. Look at that. Should have bought in. It's all right. Things happen for a reason. We can knock out some ambitions. Money. 16%. 70K for 16%. How much money do you? How much money do you have? 2K balance, 159,000. This is gonna be risky, but we're gonna do it. If it pays out. Um, 14%, no. Hopefully this guy paid me out. Hopefully. Because what I want to do is buy office in the state and move states to start making money elsewhere. If I can't access the market in no other place and he paid me back, did he? It looked like he did. He had to. Let me see. Received credits? No. Giving credits? Oh yeah, he paid me all the way back. All right, cool. I have no loans out right now. This is nice. 28 to 14. I can get with that. Let's buy. Let's buy and watch you go up to 35. No, what are you doing, lady? Trying to tank the company some more, huh? Oh, man. Whatever. I'm just gonna keep voting this up. Reject it. This guy. All right. Yep. What do dividends look like here? 85%, which is 35,000 in divvies. I'm gonna hold on to that. The extra cash coming in doesn't hurt nobody. Let me see, because I bought in for 18, 17, I think. Oh, 14. Yeah, I'm gonna hold on. Let that company go. Ride the roller coaster and just collect my dividends. It's just time for me to sell. Yeah, I should be reaching my first million soon. And I know for some of you experienced players, Duke, why haven't you done this? Duke, why haven't you done that? Well, what I have learned playing in the harder or the hardest mode in this game is to secure a company. I have read 1,000,001 things that say and little tricks you can do at the end of the quarters, pumping up and dumping out and things like that, increasing revenue, and I don't actually understand that concept 100%, so I'm not gonna tell you guys to do it. Another one. Pump, yeah, why not? No, thank you. All right. I should be at 1,000,000 now. Yes, I am. Made my first milli. Elections, I don't care. Great. Corporation tax at 14%. All right, maybe I need to start caring since I can vote, because this is getting out of hand. And no one runs the house. Split 70-70. Lower income tax. Okay, at least income tax went down to 7% from 14. All right. Yeah, they need to cut that out. 14% tax on corporation and income tax. Are we dipped again? Suggested a new CEO. No, it's the same crap, bro. You know better. Oh, it doesn't even matter because it's for Watson. Now, the smart play, I think, would be for me to sell on my Watson shares. All right, and buy more of the coal, so where I can take more control over the company, and that's what I'm gonna do. Oh, didn't even mean to sell. I'm just messing up, homie. Oh, did I just go bankrupt? I was not paying attention. Oh, wow. Oh, I didn't. Okay. Aha. I bought them at 26, selling out. Y'all can have it. All right. 3.6, which is pretty much what my average buy-in price. So this gives me how much percent of the company? I'm the third percentage-wise. I wish it was something I can give this guy so that he can be loyal to me, so I can make myself the CEO. Oh, that's still not enough. Shit, never mind. I got 134,000. So why not? Let me see. Oh, still dividends to be bought. I mean, dividends to be bought. Jesus, still shares to be bought. Now, let me see. Sell that. Let's see how this turns out. Hopefully, we come out of the negative soon. Thomas, yes. What? This is so much. Just because you don't have any reputation, you guys really. Come on, guys. That is just dumb. And we don't have no company money, do we? Of course not. And we still holding all the dividends to ourselves, aren't we? Good. Everybody's good with that? 50%, cool. Could I even get it to 80? Would they allow me? Nope, they're not. Management, expansion. Let's just do a small expansion. Yes, it looks like everybody's with it. Cool. All right. No, I'm not selling you shares. Please come out next. Yes, thank you. Use an escort agent. No, it's like no point in going. I don't care one way or another. Like you worth 39, 60K, bro. Like, can't do anything for me. Whoa, 75%. Now that's how you end off a quarter. And well, this video is getting kind of long, so let's do a quick overview. So right now we're sitting at a cool $1.17 million worth of wealth. Majority of our shares are coming from one company, which will be shares Brian Cole, and yeah, pretty much that's it. We got a few luxuries, and the luxuries are the things you saw me buy, so I will be getting rid of them soon. Answers, expansion done, newspaper. Oh, so a new state joined, Colorado. We should go over there maybe next episode. Workers across the country will now feel more secure, and the risk of strikes in previously unregulated states is expected to rise by 2%. Okay, we passed the federal law on that. Yep, cool. All right, guys, we're gonna end it off here and catch you back in the next one. Thank you. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you enjoy the series. The next episode will be coming shortly. Don't forget to hit the like button, drop a comment, subscribe if you want more stuff like this on the channel.